Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to school. Hi, Mr. Presley with you. I'm glad to be back to school. Wow, it's never fun to be out sick, but I'm so glad to be back with you. Today is Monday, September 18th, 2023. Welcome back. I'm here with Perry on a magnificent Monday for learning, rocking in my school shoes. All right, kindergartners are ready to rock in their school shoes. Are you ready to, boys and girls? I know I am. Hey, it's great to be back. It's great to start us off on a wonderful Monday. As we get started on this Monday for lunch, it's National Cheeseburger Day. Did you know that, Perry? National Cheeseburger Day. So guess what? Today we're having cheeseburgers and tater tots. Also, you could have a sun butter and grape jelly sandwich. Please remember to take a fruit and a vegetable with every school meal. Let's see what else is going on. Hey, this week, lots of fun things. PTA meeting tomorrow night. Our PTA is having a PTA movie night this Friday. It's Popcorn Friday for PTA. And they're also doing this. Look, check this out. So they're doing a Toscano's Dine Out. So Toscano's is partnering with our PTA this Wednesday, September 20th from 5 to 8 p.m. Dine Out fundraiser to help Fryelands Elementary School PTA. What that means is Toscano's Italian Kitchen has agreed to donate 15% of the bill to our PTA. So if you're interested, you can join us for Toscano's Dine Out. That's this Wednesday as part of PTA. We hope to see our families tomorrow night for PTA, the first PTA meeting of the night or the year, starting at 6 p.m. And again, movie night this Friday. I'll share more about that with PTA. So if you and your families want to do that this Friday, we got a great week ahead of us. Hey, you know what? I was not here last week to announce birthdays, so I'm going to do the birthdays from last week that I was missing. And then also for today. So last Wednesday, happy birthday to Miss Cindy in the office. Miss Cindy, 84 years old last Wednesday. Happy birthday, Miss Cindy, 84. She doesn't look a day over 80. That's awesome. Also last week on the 14th, happy birthday to Braden Algier. Braden's birthday was on last Thursday, so happy birthday to you, Braden. Over the weekend, on Saturday, happy birthday to Hudson Babolat. Happy birthday, Hudson. We hope you had a great birthday on Saturday. Then on Sunday, happy birthday to Emma Buckland. Happy birthday, Emma. We hope you had a great birthday yesterday. Then today, happy birthday to, you ready? All right, Perry. Happy birthday to Sailor Freitas. Happy birthday, Sailor. And happy birthday to Emiliano Jimenez. Happy birthday, Emiliano and Sailor. If I mentioned your birthday, you can come on down and pick out of the birthday bucket today. Happy birthday to you, or happy birthday, belated birthday to you if I missed your birthday. What else we got going on? We got all kinds of things. Oh, you know what? This week we're talking a lot. We're starting our second step lessons. We're talking a lot about your brain. Perry, you got a brain in there too, right? Yeah, birds have brains. Yeah. Some people say bird brain, but birds have brains. People have brains. Animals have brains. You have a brain, and you know what? With that brain, you're able to change your thinking and your ideas, change your habits. So this week we're going to talk a lot about your mindset. So I hope you have a growth mindset, meaning I hope your brain thinks, if I can't do something, I'll learn it eventually. I may not know it yet, but I'm going to get there and learn it. Because we all have that. All of us can grow and all of us can learn. That's a growth mindset. That means that we're thinking about how can we grow as individuals? How can we get better at things? Maybe you're trying to get better at reading. Maybe you're trying to build up your writing stamina and get better at writing. The only way you get better at things is by practicing and setting goals for yourself. So this week, that's what I want you to be thinking about as you talk with your teachers and your classmates this week. This week in our second step lessons, we're talking a lot about paying attention, watching, making time to pay attention. Perry's doing a good job paying attention right now. Good job, Perry. So paying attention means that you're looking and you're listening and you're focused on what you're learning in class. That's part of what you're doing for attention. So keep that in mind. I know your teachers are going to talk to you a lot about that this week. Hey, you know what? It is the first Monday for me to be able to do SOAR tickets. Yay, Perry, you ready? Okay, we're going to do SOAR tickets. So here's what's going to happen. Every Monday, I will be pulling out fact, we had a stack like this big from last week. So I may be picking out SOAR tickets. If you hear your name called, what I want you to do is Perry and I want you to head down to the office and you can pick up a brag tag, all right? So you can pick those up from the office. If you hear your name called each week, we'll pull out names from every classroom that for students that have turned in their brag tag. So here we go. From Mrs. Adams' classroom, we have Paxton. Also from Mrs. Adams' classroom, we have Kaya Kale. From Mrs. BP's class, we have Emena. And from Mrs. BP's class, we have Stella. From Mrs. Veely's class, we have Sebastian. And also from Mrs. Veely's class, we have Aurora. From Ms. Schott's class and Mrs. B's class, we have Ryan. From Ms. Sager's class, we have Addie. Also from Ms. Sager's class, we have Truitt. From Mrs. Slater's class, we have Danner. From Mrs. Young's class, we have Rosalie. Also from Mrs. Young's class, we have Spencer. From Mrs. Gillespie's class, we have Reagan. Also from Mrs. Gillespie's class, we have Skylin. Then from Mrs. Burrows' class, we have Kaylee. Also from Mrs. Burrows' class, we have Hudson. From Ms. Haynes' class, we have Bradley. Also from Ms. Haynes' class, we have Emilio. From Mrs. Fuller's class, we have Damien. Also from Mrs. Fuller's class, we have Leo. Then from Mrs. Tenney's class, we have Charlotte. Also from Mrs. Tenney's class, we have Matewa. Then from Mrs. Gadd's class, we have Danica. Also from Miss Gadd's class, we have Logan. Then from Miss Harper's class, we have Yana. Also from Mrs. Harper's class, we have Sadie. Then from Mrs. Carlson's class, we have Ryan. And also from Mrs. Carlson's class, we have Sophia. Then from Mrs. Birkbeck's class, we have Jasper. Also from Mrs. Birkbeck's classroom, we have Austin. And then from Miss LaChapelle's class, we have Eli. And also from Miss LaChapelle's class, we have Ozzy. So congratulations to all those students I just named. You can go pick up your brag tag. We picked out your SOAR ticket. These were all the ones I did this week. The stack was about this big. So that tells me kids are soaring and working hard, being safe, owning their actions, accepting others, and being respectful. Let's continue that today and this week, boys and girls. Remember, at Fryelands Elementary School, we respect everyone's feelings and property and their right to learn and be safe. Have a wonderful day, boys and girls, and always remember, your Fryelands family cares about you. Teachers, please lead your students in the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll see you soon.